How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Now today, we're checking out one of the commanders that I am the most cautious about, but I am the most hyped for. And that's Kroxa and Kunoros. Kroxa and Kunoros is a very cool combination of cards. Unlike this hand. We're mulliganing that. Guess this is better. So, this commander, when it enters the battlefield, you exile 5 cards from your graveyard. When you do, you return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It happens whenever it enters or attacks, which is some pretty powerful ETB ability. So I kind of built an ETB-centric deck that has a Reanimator sub-theme and was hoping that it would work out very well. Testing, initial signs were not great, but there's also I saw a hint of possibility in there. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I haven't seen any other Kroxa and Kunoros during the during my time playing other decks so far. It doesn't mean it's not there though, right? We're gonna mill. Balefire in the bin. Sad. Let's reunion. Discard a 12/12. Get another black source. So if you're building this deck yourself, you can pretty much swap out the Eldrazi for just generically big creatures, because I think the plan is to reanimate, right? So we're not really supposed to get the cast triggers. I put them in here because there's a chance I'll get the cast triggers, and if you can get the cast triggers, they're worth it, right? But if you can't get the cast triggers, it's just a little bit rough. Cemetery Tampering could help with that. Eldrazi off the top. Smothering Tithe, I guess, is the best EV. We'll continue the race because we're technically winning it now. And then next turn we can get our first reanimation. Probably a Kozilek. Because he's, out of the 3, he's the only one that actually has an activated ability. Resolve. 1 damage. Take action. Okay. Play the Kunoros. Get rid of that. That. And I don't want to get rid of Seasoned Pyromancer, but I guess we'll put that into play. We will give everything haste and swing in with our ministers. That was a conceptually decent turn. 2. I don't have any 2s. Rude. Why does she have Vigilance? I know it's because it's a white ability. Take action. Hey, opponent. Kroxa and Kunoros have done well for themselves. Get in there, boy. Yep, let's get our old friend Kozilek back. I kind of thought that they'd be dead, but I forgot that they gained 9 life. So it's not quite over yet. It is trending in that direction, though. Harry the Harbinger. Are we getting roped? I don't think we are getting roped, but I'm gonna pause just in case. Say we're getting roped. Match 1, game 1. That's surprising. Yeah, we'll get rid of the rest. I think we might have our last time out here. So they've gone through 3 little hourglasses. 1 more, and they explode. But since it was a little bit... Yeah, here's the timer. I'll be back. We are back. Here it is. Explosion. I don't think we did anything really too tilting there. Ruinous Ultimatum can be tilting, but it is ungodly expensive. Like, it's, I don't know, I think River's Rebuke is worse. Hey, we did quest. God, I love it when I do quests. On to game 2. So yeah, that was a good showing from the deck. I liked where we were at. I don't know if it can do it again. It got a pretty decent mill piece, right? Like Cemetery Prep is really good. But we also have other options. Some faster, some slower. It just depends on the context, right? We don't really have a mill piece here. We might get to Collective Brutality on 2, though. That could be nice. That was a dream. I guess it wasn't a dream, but it is. Let's do 2. And we can discard Kozilek because we need him in the yard anyways. Nothing instant or source related. Still good information. I guess the Thalia might have been a tip-off for that, right? There goes Mr. Broken Bow. Gonna return the other Miller. That way we have a turn 4 play. We currently do not have a turn 4 play, but now we do. We can tap land. Yeah, I don't need my creatures to be alive. Go to the bottom. Don't need you. Mill some cards, gain some life. We're 2 turns off our commander. We're 3 turns off our Sheoldred. Can't even block anymore. Very sad. You don't have an instant or sorcery though, so it's not too scary. I think we have a plan now. So we wait till their combat, we blink their Arnie. No, that doesn't work. I guess we just have a blocker. I thought we had a Flicker Whisk on our hand. We don't. We have a Restoration Angel. It's similar, but not quite the same. Neat, neat. We will block. Dayru and Hazaret is an interesting card too. It kind of falls into the Kroxa and Kunoros model that I'm a little worried about whenever I look at their cards, which is they have like a wall of abilities, but at the same time the wall of ability is just so, you know? So we'll get rid of that, that. And we'll reanimate a Kozilek. Swing in for 2. The lifelink was actually pretty good last turn. To me it didn't seem like it'd be that big of a difference, but what's the plan here, mate? Neat. Do I just go for lands? We did just go for lands. Swinging like this. Exile. Exile. Let's put a Sheoldred on the battlefield so that at our upkeep we can put a Emrakul on the battlefield. It's a plan anyways. Dayru. I think the avatar is Koth though, right? It's not Dayru. Dayru and Koth look kind of similar. Yep, opponent, you got me. Was the Sword of Once and Future on Mirrodin? Or is it an Eldraine card? Because it's clearly in an area that's being invaded, right? And Mirrodin wasn't invaded. Quintus? I like him, he's cool. Swing in with the boys. We can't stop that. Sacrifice another creature, opponent. So we've got the Teferi's protection out of the way. Wow. Just a free Italy there. Maybe Kroxa and Kunoros is just decent. Maybe I misjudged our giant dog combo. What could be better than a giant best boy though, right? Like that's a philosophical question for the ages. Ilvald, Dean of Perfection, a commander that I have not much experience with, if I'm being honest. Exile instant or sorcery, home counters, remove them, you may cast it, cost 4 less. So, if you wait 3 turns to cast your spell, you can cast it for 4 less mana. I see. We did get insectile aberrationed. The good old Delver flip. Everybody loved the Delver. I still don't have any red cards. Red lands, and that's necessary for us to continue to play Magic. Brainstorm. This is the optimal time to brainstorm, I think. I don't really know Autopen. I don't. I don't know. Isn't it at the end of the turn, or is it not at the end of... There's too much philosophy there. I went in to do the dig, but the dig didn't work because it didn't make any sense. That is the 3rd red land in the yard. I guess I don't really need red lands. I guess I don't. It would be sad to win 2 games pretty handily and then to lose to a Delver attacking every turn for the rest of the game. What does the red side do? The Nasi? I did not read Nasi. Speaking of upkeep, exile the top card of your opponent's library until the end of turn. You may cast spells from among them. It's a red card. It's a red land. I will let them cast my mountain if they want to. You want to cast it? It's a cool card. It's a color that they honestly need too, so I guess they don't need more. Beforehand, when they only had 1 red source, a little bit more valuable, but like even with 2 red sources and one of the red sources being Shivan Reef, I guess you might want one, but it doesn't say lands, does it? I'm being facetious. Prowess, Cascade, Autopan. I'm trying to understand. I just can't. It's big brain, bro. It's one of those big brain decks, and I don't want any part of it. No, thank you. It's too much, man. Can I even get... How cheap can I get Emrakul on this deck? So I have creatures, lands, enchantments, artifacts. That's 4. So that's down to 9. And we currently have 5, so apparently we can get it lower than... I guess we just ramp and Restoration Angel. Why does she have a non-angel clause? Is it so that she can't blink herself. I'd imagine that's why. But is there value in blinking her? Would it have just been better to play Chainer? Yes, I don't have any instants in my graveyard, I don't think. Okay. At a point in the future, we can Ruinous Ultimatum. Can we do it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. We're missing a black or a red source. Or a white, I suppose. We actually have a bit of flexibility because we have a 3-color mana rock, which is decent. I don't know, for the first 4 turns, I felt very iffy about the game, but our yard is full. Like, it's really, really full. No, that's bad. Is she Scottish? Okay, let's go Commander. So let's land, sorcery, land, sorcery. Let's get back to big boy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neat. Neat. Wow. The doggo, I was worried about you and your Titanic friend, but actually, you just kind of blew me away. It's actually pretty decent. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.